So this is the old phone UI, right? This is the old phone UI, right? And the new phone will be bigger, and it will be only kind of displayed as if you're looking at the top part of your phone, right? So it can fit in the white screen, you know what I mean? Hey, Zintech. So the new phone UI will kind of like be like that, right? And then you're gonna be able to click, let's say, this is all work in progress. Like, it's probably gonna change. It's just like ideas that I've been working on, okay? But this is not for the tech update, correct? This is not for the tech update, and it might even change in the future, and it might not even look like that at all, okay? So take this as it's just a prototype, okay? So when you press your phone icon, right, which is still gonna be like here or whatever, right? It's still gonna be like this little thing here. The phone UI will open, right? And in here you'll have different selections, like accessing the bank. This is gonna be maybe a different icon, but currently it's gonna be for all your stats and your character stuff. This is gonna be like maybe images and pictures that you receive, but we might change that because it might be part of like the contacts. Because this is gonna be the contacts, right? People that you meet in the game, right? So as you meet people in the game, more characters are gonna be added to your contact list, right? And there's gonna be achievements, right? So when you meet someone new, they go in here, right? So let's say you met Mia, right? And you're like, oh, I really like this character. I kind of want to know more about Mia, right? So you're gonna click on this, right? It's gonna bring up your contacts, okay? And you're gonna have a whole bunch of contacts, okay? And every contact type is gonna have a color, right? So all the teachers, right? All the teachers are gonna have orange contacts, let's say, right? And then all the monster girls will have maybe like pink contacts. All the bad people, all the school friends are gonna have the blue contact. The people in your same household, like Debbie, are gonna have purple contacts. But anyway, the point is you're gonna have all those contacts, right? So let's say you have Eve or like Jenny, or let's say you have Mia here, right? And it says the school friend or something, right? So you're going to be able to click this to filter the different types of groups that you want to see, right? So let's say you just want to see school friends, right? You're going to click this until it's all blue, and then it's going to show you all the school friends, right? So you'll be able to filter through who you want to see, okay? So once you find Mia, because there's going to be a lot of characters, right? Once you find Mia, you click her, right? And then it's going to go to the next page, right? The contact that you click, right? And then this contact is going to have everything you need to know about them, right? It's going to have their face here with a little magnifying glass, so you'll be able to like click that and see what they look like in full body and naked and all that. You'll be able to see their name, which you'll be able to edit. You're going to have their age, their height, their weight, you know, how far you've progressed in their stories. And if there's going to be a button with a question mark, you can click it, and maybe it's going to like tell you what's your latest quest is for them, so what to do in order to progress their story. Their dating progress, they're available for the harem feature in the beach house, if you can take them for prom night, how many babies you made with them, how many cookie jar sex scenes you've unlocked. So it's gonna kind of have like, all the information you need to know about a character in here, right? And you're gonna be able to access that just by clicking your phone here, right? So you click your phone, you're gonna like click this to find your contacts. You're gonna find the contact that you want, and then you're gonna see all the information about them and how to reach them, where they are, all that kind of shit, right? Where you can find them, maybe, you know. I'd like to add also, the thing is like we're trying to figure out if we're gonna still do text messages, and if they're gonna be in here or it's gonna be part of like an app in here. We're trying to figure out also how. I wanted to know like if there was a way to see where the person is in the game. So let's say you're looking for Judith, right? And maybe there needs to be a way to know where she is at a certain time of the day, right? So like on Sunday mornings, she's usually at home, or if on Sunday, obviously this will help you with the quests, right? So possibly this is enough, right? Because let's say you're trying to progress her story. You're like, hey, where is she? What do I need to do to progress Judith's story, right? You click this and it tells you she's waiting for you at the library because she wants to finish her homework with you or something, right? So you're like, oh, she's at the library on every weekday on, blah, blah, blah. So you know where she is at and what you need to do, right? So anyway, this is what I've been working on so far to make the phone UI more interesting and better than what it is currently, which is this. It's too small, you can't really display a lot of information. But with this new method, this new kind of like design for it, will be a lot easier to navigate and find out what everything is about in the game, especially if you're a new player and you don't know where things are or where the characters are or what they're about. Like, this is gonna help a lot, I think. But it's a stalker app. Yeah, it's a stalker app. But anyway, so I've been working on this. I'm not done yet, you know, but I think especially for new players and mobile, like a lot of people play this game on Android, right, on their phone. And this is gonna help a lot with like navigating and understanding things and like finding information quickly, you know? And it's gonna be good for all players, especially new players. So it's a stalker app, but it's okay. Especially, Jesse, especially that in here, when you click their profile picture, right? Like this little, the magnifying glass here, the magnifying glass leads you to a new page where you see the character full body, naked, right? With their boobs out. Like this is, let's say this is Judith, right? So it's gonna be like that. And you'll be able to choose between like all dressed or naked, let's say, right? So you can swap between the two to see what the character looks like, and it's gonna have like a little synopsis about who they are. So like Judith is your, you know, childhood friend. She lives next door or whatever. Or she lives blah blah blah, and you know, it's gonna have a little synopsis about her, and you'll be able to like see her naked and dressed. But I'm thinking, listen to me, Jesse. I'm thinking that the naked variant is locked until you've had sex scenes with her. You know what I mean? So at first you just see her dressed, right? But if you unlock sex scenes with her, you have sex with her, then the naked body option unlocks, and then you can see her naked, you know? So it's not as like stalkerish. You know, it's not as stalkerish, okay? But anyway, so the idea was that like, yeah, next to their profile you can see the little magnifying glass leads you to that page where it talks about her and what she looks like full body. And then if you want to call her some different name because you know someone that looks like her or whatever, you can like change her name, or if you don't like her name you can change it, right? And the age you can't edit, that's locked. So is the height and the weight. And you know, how many sex scenes you've unlocked with her, if there's some remaining you haven't, you know, it should be unlocked until you say, yeah, exactly, a nude or like her sex scenes. Then you know, how many babies you've made with the character, if you can go to prom with her, the harem feature, all that. So, or we could just have the girls send naked selfies and not have a weird stalker profile mode, just saying, well, listen, it's just a feature, you know? We have it already done, you know? You hate the name change thing? Why? Some people want to change the names. I think it's fair. Like, I think, listen, I think even if we allow people to change and edit the name here by clicking this, right? I think 90% of players are gonna keep the default names. Like, no one's gonna bother with changing the name except for maybe the main character and maybe Debbie and stuff, you know? But and Jenny, like all the characters at home, maybe people will change their names, but like 90% of people are not gonna touch this at all. So I think it's okay to have it there. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, it just, you know. Okay, I'm gonna play Playa's song and then I gotta go. Angela, this is for you. If Angela's still here, this song is for Angela.
This anthem goes to Angela.
To Angela.
Hey, Angie. Hey, what you say? Angie, body. Shake your body.
Sorry,
Angie,
Skull.
know you want me. Try me.
Angela, I know you like teasing, I know you like freaking, I know you sound easy. Angela, am I the one scheming? Am I the one cheating? No, you just don't
This
see
song is
My
hilarious.
sexy angel.
This song is so good.
With you, Hakuna Matata.
Oh, no, it's creepy. It's a creepy song.
Akiwalai nimekupata.
Oh my god.
Niko rada.
Fuck player.
I'm addicted, Angela, my dawa.
You're leaving? Carla, you're leaving already? Okay, alright. fine.
Shake your butt.
Shake your butt.
Know you want me.
Bruh.
Try me.
Angela, am I the one scheming? Am I the one cheating? Or you just don't feel me? Angela,
See you, Carla.
Bad. Shake
It's
your
every
shake
time my
your
song gets dropped or skipped, like Matt Hammer, I'm just gonna go, what? I don't even know what that
yeah,
means.
yeah, hey, Angela.
Listen, I'm sorry, Skull. Listen, next time, Skull, I'll listen. We'll do one stream one day where you get to pick all the songs.
Why you look good,
Okay.
but you don't
How about
like
that?
it? Ay, touch it, lick it, ride it. Central, had to treat private.
Okay, I gotta go.
Animally safi. Mr. Officer, I don't
Gotta go,
sorry.
gotta go.
Yeah.
Angie, bad. Shake your shake.
Everything sounds good, but this the name changing? Why? It's an option. It's optional. So it's not gonna affect anyone, really.
Angela, I know you like
No Angela
I know
character.
you like
Alright.
freaking, I know you sound easy. Angela, am I the one scheming? Am I the one cheating? Or you just don't feel me?
Angie.
You believe when you see it? Alright, Skull. Maybe we do it tomorrow then.
Shake your butt.
As for apps, your idea are more stalkery than I thought possible. It's not that stalkerish.
I know you like
It's like a
teasing,
contact
I know you like
information about a
freaking, I know you
character. I
sound
mean, it does say a lot of people things about them,
Am I
but
the one scheming? Am I the one
it's a
cheating?
video.
Or you
It's
just
not.
don't feel me?
Anyway, okay, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good night, and I'll be back tomorrow to finish these shots and do some other things. Maybe we drop oops tomorrow. Okay?
Open the butt.
It's for real this time. All right, have a good night, guys. See ya.